Nature One.
Actually, for me it was the first time being at Nature One, so I didn't know what to expect. I just saw some pictures of what you can see behind, like the big stages, but I did not know what to expect of the Heaven's Gate floor. So I came here like 1 hour before and saw that it is really packed, people are having fun. So I just did my thing and I did not really think about what to do, I just did it and I liked it. And
so
people like it too.
This is your first time here, eh?
Yeah.
You had a couple of releases on Bandit Records. Did you have other releases before on other labels as well?
Yeah, I had some releases on S2G Records, which is more a progressive housey label. But of course, my background is a little bit more the trancey stuff. So if you want to release something on the if you want to release a trancey record, you of course have to find a trancey label. And for me, Paul van Dyk and of course Bandit is like the most recognizable, for me, the best label in the world, and I'm so happy to be part of that Bandit family now.
The first track was a collaboration with Chris Montana, isn't it?
Yeah.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about this track?
It was released 3 months ago. It's called Telling Tales with Chris Montana. Chris Montana actually is the one who I started releasing with 5-6 years ago. And S2G Records is his own label, so he's the label owner. And we developed a little bit differently, so he went more into the housey direction, I went more into the trancey, more electronic direction, but which is not a problem because I think you can mix both directions quite well if you do it the right way. So we have, I don't know if I'm allowed to tell, but we have a new record coming up together with Paul van Dyk.
Wow.
It will be called Berlinition. And will be out, I think, in September. We don't have the final release yet. So together with Chris, I'm doing a lot. And he's also like one of my closest friends meanwhile. The track which was released last Monday is called Invader. It's an old track. It's pretty much in let's say, the old progressive style, which he used to have like 5-6 years ago, 3 to 5 years ago, like pretty much Jerome Isma-Ae style. I sent it over to Paul or to the A&R and said, okay, this is going to be a new track, would you like be interested? And it took like 5 minutes and said, yeah, we love it. So that was released like last Monday.
And also there is a second release on this track, I think, that is a bit more trancey than the previous one. Like after the break, there is going more euphoric.
Oh my God, you're well informed. You're well informed. Well, a little secret behind it. I sent over the original track to Bandit, and they said, yeah, we love it, but maybe you think you can, after the break, you can bring a little an uplifting melody afterwards. And I thought, yeah, the idea is not too bad. But you see, there are clubs that prefer being like undergroundy after the break. So I said, okay, why not doing like 2 remixes? And said, yeah, it's a cool idea. So we have the so-called original, which is the one I sent over from the very beginning. And we have the so-called code edit, which is at the end, after the break, is going some really trancey melodies afterwards. But if you ask me which one I prefer, I don't really know because I love both. It's like really for the big festival, I would go a little bit more for the, yeah, right.
Which other festivals you played?
I just came back with Paul from the street parade in Switzerland, in Zurich. So we had a gig in the club on yesterday night, and we were spinning on the street parade on the main stage today. So after that we came here, and of course we have the big We Are One festival in Berlin, which is going to be with Paul, of course, because it's his own party, and with Eric Pritz, or Eric Pritz, however you pronounce it, and a lot of Bandit artists, which are pretty much like the Bandit family now, so we're all very happy to have that party together. So we have a main party on the day, and we have an after show or an after party at night.
What is your opinion about what Woody Van Eyden is doing with Kastellaun?
I was with Woody on the truck today at the street parade. He is really, it's hard to find words for him, because he's really like such an amazing person with an attitude of an overwhelming attitude. Like really, even if the atmosphere is like really down, he's there and like yelling at the people, bringing them up again. So that's really fantastic. So I met him like 6 months ago when we were having a Bandit night in Miami for the Winter Music Conference. I met him the first time, and he's really like, I can say he's really like a brother in those few days that we met. So when Paul asked me to play here for Nature One, I said, okay, I had to look it up, because I didn't know how Nature One works. And I found, okay, we have that tent about Heaven's Gate. I haven't seen all of the different tents, but as far as I can say for now, only seeing like 4 tents. If I had to choose, I would take this one again.
What would you like to say to the people that they will watch this?
Please buy the tracks. Don't download them on an illegal way.
There is Spotify, there are so many other ways. Do people still...
Oh, yeah. Well, Spotify, for instance, well, to be honest, I haven't really understood how it works. I mean, I know how it works as a user, but I don't know the legal background how it works, because I was never asked whether they are allowed to use my tracks, and they are on there. So I was like, okay. But okay, I'm more a fan about distributing my music than selling my music. But there's still so many people. I'm not only talking about the end consumer, I'm also talking about DJ colleagues downloading illegal tracks. So I think this is, if we start like this is the end of it all.